In continuation of the simplest and delicious dishes, I want to tell you how to quickly and simply make fried eggs with fried cabbage. It will undoubtedly be a great side dish for boiled porridge, meat and fish dishes. In addition, to make the taste more saturated, you can add pieces of boiled meat, sausages, mushrooms, offal, chopped and blanched onions, carrots, bell peppers and many other components to the dish. Let's start with a little preparation. Peel the bell pepper from the seeds, cut into 2 parts and cut into half rings of medium thickness. We will cut each half separately. Cut a small piece of sausage or ham into small strips. Add to the half of the Bulgarian pepper. Cabbage usually does not need special preparation. It is enough just to remove the upper leaves. Chop the head as small as possible. Let's add a little salt and shake the cabbage slightly so that it lets in quite a drop of juice. The calorie content of fried white cabbage is low. In addition, it has an excellent property. During frying it does not lose its useful properties, which are calcium, phosphorus, sulfur, iron, copper, manganese, zinc. In addition, the fruit is rich in vitamins C, U, PP and group B, as well as folic, tartronic and pantothenic acids. Therefore, this dietary vegetable should be on the menu of everyone who watches the figure and appreciates health. And this protein-based product, regardless of the method of preparation, is rich in fiber, which has a beneficial effect on digestion, and proteins, the constituent units of the body. Instead of green onions, you can use any onion, herbs, or even a drop of chili pepper. When choosing cabbage, we will be guided by our nose. No matter how strange it may sound, cabbage should smell like cabbage. The characteristic cabbage-specific smell generally characterizes a quality product. The outer leaves should be intact, without damage, characteristic of the type and variety of color: white, green, ivory, purple. There should be no dried outer leaves. In white and red cabbage, the outer leaves should have a shine. Cabbage should have a dense head without dark spots. Add a drop of vegetable oil to a hot frying pan. It's not worth much. Cabbage will absorb everything, and there will be enough fat in meat products. We put the sliced meat on the pan and fry it thoroughly on both sides. It is recommended to cook stewed cabbage with sausages for its better digestibility. Stewed cabbage is perfectly combined with various types of meat: pork, beef, poultry, chicken, turkey, as well as offal, heart, liver, tongue. You can try to cook stewed cabbage with a heart, beef, chicken, turkey. Any sausages for frying will be a great addition. Stewed cabbage goes with them as an excellent side dish. You can add pickled mushrooms. I cannot recommend fresh mushrooms to this recipe because they require a slightly higher degree of roasting for safe use, but we will consider this cooking option in the future. We put our cabbage on top of the sausage products and not half of the sweet pepper on top. Wait a little and mix thoroughly. There is no need to add oil, as you can see, just add a mixture of peppers and dry herbs. Once again, mix thoroughly and drive in the eggs. The yolks can be left whole, pierced, or even mixed together with the whites. I completely trust your choice. There are no classical traditions. Cook as you are used to. You will definitely be successful at the end of the journey. The maximum is to change the frying pan to a new one. You can add mozzarella or any diced white cheese. Soft plain cheese or grated hard cheese in small quantities. Periodically we pass a spatula along the edges of our frying pan, separating the eggs in order to exclude burning from the edge. The most interesting thing is that the cabbage has not yet found out the place of birth. Most likely, the vegetable comes from Asia. One of the main enemies of excess weight is cabbage, but the male half should not lean heavily on such a diet. Cabbage is rich in female hormonics. The age of cabbage is too ancient. According to archaeological excavations, it was found out that it was grown already in the Bronze Age. 15th to 10th centuries BC, golden fork cabbage of ancient Egypt. Cabbage, which has been salted, is a more useful vegetable than fresh. In the first case, useful components are stored in it for 10 months. Cabbage got such a name for a reason. Translated from ancient Greek, it means head, which indicates an unusual kind of vegetable. Due to the high content of nutrients, cabbage juice has excellent antimicrobial properties and is also able to fight inflammation. In addition, due to vitamin U, cabbage acts as a vegetable that is used to treat ulcers. Pythagoras is considered one of the first who decided to cultivate the famous vegetable. In New Jersey, you won't be able to buy cabbage on Sunday. And in West Virginia, it is forbidden to ferment a vegetable because it emits an unpleasant smell. Cabbage contains up to 90% water. The inhabitants of ancient China soaked cabbage in red wine. This made it possible to achieve an amazing taste of the finished product, so sour cabbage was in great demand among the Chinese. The stalk is the most harmful part of cabbage. It is better to throw it away or give it to rabbits. My cat unfortunately refuses to eat it. We decorate our work of culinary art. Add pickled or fresh pepper. It can be both spicy and sweet. You can cut it into pieces, you can serve it whole, or you can mess around and stuff it with something interesting, for example, a mixture of garlic greens and soft cheese. Decorate the dish around the perimeter with chopped pepper mixed with green onions. Pickled mushrooms or green peas are perfect for this dish. I usually don't really like culinary perversions, when different cooking options for the same vegetable are combined in one dish, but this is not the case. Now everything that you don't come up with pepper will perfectly complement the scrambled eggs. Tell us in the comments what else you can do with pepper. Bon appetit and see you again.